Hi, I'm David, and I'd like you to come back in time with me to Capernaum 2,000 years ago. Capernaum was by the Sea of Galilee, and the mountain where Jesus was preaching was right by the sea. So all of the people listening to him would probably be able to hear the sea too. There were lots of people on the mountain that day. Some were there because they'd chosen to follow Jesus. They were his close friends and were very keen to hear what he had to say. Others were there out of curiosity. News about Jesus' preaching and healings had travelled fast and he was attracting crowds. Maybe there were some people there who didn't know what to expect, who'd just gone on the recommendation of their friends. I want you to think about where you'd fit into that crowd today as you hear some of the words that Jesus spoke on the mountainside. You are like salt for everyone on earth. But if salt no longer tastes like salt, how can it make food salty? All that is good for is to be thrown out and walked on. You are like light for the whole world. A city built on top of a hill cannot be hidden, and no one would light a lamp and put it under a clay pot. A lamp is placed on a lampstand where it can give light to everyone in the house. Make your light shine, so that others will see the good that you do and will praise your Father in heaven. In a moment, I'm going to read this passage again and invite you to explore what it means for you. Before I do that, I'd like to share a few things that I've learned. These all come out of the way that Matthew constructs his account of the Jesus revolution. He goes to great lengths to show how this revolution is rooted in the Old Testament faith. And this perspective gives us three things that I think we should consider as we look at this passage on salt and light. Firstly, faith is not all about me. It's about a community of God's children working out how to do things together. Secondly, that the things that we believe need to show up in the way that we live our lives. And finally, perhaps most importantly, it's not about us doing all the work. As we move forward, God meets us and he provides the power and the miraculous things to make his words come into life. You are like salt for everyone on earth. But if salt no longer tastes like salt, how can it make food salty? All it is good for is to be thrown out and walked on. You are like a light for the whole world. A city built on top of a hill cannot be hidden, and no one will put a lamp under a clay pot. A lamp is placed on a lampstand where it can give light to everyone in the house. Make your light shine, so that others will see the good you do and will praise your Father in heaven.